Well, I am standing at Gartner's Meats, the store. Now, generally, when we talk about Gartner's Meats, we are at Jerry Yost's house, and they're having this great, barbecue and lots of food. But today, we are in the store itself.
Yeah, it's always nice to have you guys out at the house, but it's really fun to have you guys here today.
Yeah.
And we just set the clocks ahead, so now is a really good time to, replace the batteries on the smoke detectors.
Yeah.
Or, it's also a really good time to check your grill for, get it ready for the barbecue season.
Yeah, and it is. And there are some tips that we should think about to do that.
And you want to make sure that you have your grill's nice and clean,
Yeah.
and that you've checked your burners before you start them. And if you're running propane, make sure you got a nice full tank before you start the barbecue season out.
Yeah, now you guys sell Traegers, and they don't have to worry about the propane.
Right, they
so
run
much.
off pellets, and we sell all the supplies and everything else that goes along with the Traegers as well.
And one of the best supplies that goes with any grill is the meats from Gartner's.
Absolutely, and we can definitely take care of you on that. And what we've got out here today is we've just put out a sample of some of our almost 40 some varieties
Wow.
of sausage, one being our signature smoked bratwurst, and of course no barbecue is complete without
Nice.
our marinated short ribs, and just a nice variety of steaks and pork baby back ribs.
Well, and the thing, Jerry, at Gartner's is you guys, I think you celebrate every day, but you also are great at the holidays, and one that is coming up is St. Patrick's.
Absolutely, and St. Patrick's Day, you got to have corned beef and brisket,
Yeah.
or round and cabbage. I mean, it's a staple.
And as I remember, you were talking earlier to me about a tip that you have for corned beef to check if it's done or not.
Well, with ours, what's unique about ours is we don't have the little spice packs and everything that come with them. Ours you just can put straight in the water. It's already seasoned, everything like that. And
Nice.
I like to boil them myself and just keep bringing them to a boil. And I use like a fork test. I just stick a fork in it and turn the fork until it just falls apart. And
Yeah.
if it doesn't quite fall apart, it's not quite done.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, it is easy.
And, then there's always Easter. That's just right around the corner, too.
Absolutely, and we've got you taken care of on that as well. We've got here just a few examples of something that makes a Easter dinner fantastic, being one of our bone-in hams, one of the boneless peppered hams, the boneless sugared ham, and of course the smoked
turkeys.
And if you're looking for prime rib, crown roast, pork crown roast, anything
That's
like
there,
that,
too.
we got that.
And, really, this is the time that you would come out to you could order them right now.
Right now, we are taking orders for them, and it's a great time to call in or even look online and see what there's something that you might want on there as well.
And Jerry, I believe that Gardenpalooza, which is sponsored by Dram this year, is someplace that you're going to be again.
Absolutely. This is our 10th year doing Gartners, yeah. And it's such an awesome event, to us, it's the kickoff of spring.
Yeah.
It's the kickoff of grilling season. And for those folks that maybe are a little too far south that can't quite make it all the way up here, it's a great place to come, sample some of our stuff, and it'll make it worth the trip for them.
So, if you can't make it to the store, you can certainly make it out to Gardenpalooza and visit Gartner's Meats. And thank you so much, Jerry. It's always a pleasure.
William, thank you.